Good day, everyone, to the participants, guests, and presenters of the 5th Penang International Multidisciplinary Conference 2024. I am Marites Choycawen, an instructor from Ifugao State University, Ifugao, Philippines, and I'm going to share our research regarding the influence of teaching competencies in teachers' performance and students' academic achievement in primary science education, which I co-authored with Mr. Peter Paul Canuto and Mr. Randy Pagdawan, instructors from Ifugao State University, Ifugao, Philippines. For the introduction, science subjects or courses are integral part of all educational institutions, and it is highly expected from the science teachers that they have to be effective and competent. The effectiveness and competence of teachers are affected by teaching performance, which refers to the observable set of attitudes and behaviors that lead to students acquiring knowledge and skills. On the other hand, the teaching competency refers to the knowledge, skills, values, attitudes, and behaviors a teacher possesses to improve their performance or qualifications. However, the effectiveness and competence of science teachers are greatly affected by several teaching competencies, such as personal skills, management skills, educational planning, teaching effectiveness, and professionalism. It is highly expected from science teachers that they have to be effective and competent, which embodies their personal skills, management skills, educational planning, teaching effectiveness, and professionalism because they impact the learner's academic performance and scientific literacy. In the Philippines, the science academic performance among the learners and their scientific literacy can be described using assessment results from either international or local levels. For example, the recently conducted PISA 2022 revealed that 1 out of 4 or 23% has the basic proficiency in science, indicating that the Filipino students have low achievements or low performance in science, implying that the students have low scientific literacy. For the research gap, effective science teachers are crucial in fostering a scientifically literate individual, which in turn benefits society by enabling decision-making, critical thinking, and active engagement with scientific issues. However, below average achievement of students in science, especially in the country, is observed, as implied by international achievement tests. This issue has prompted the study to examine and evaluate the competencies that influence teaching performance in association with the academic achievement of students in science in the locality. Thus, the study aims to first, to assess the teaching competencies influencing science teachers' performance and their association with the academic achievement of their students in the primary science education. Second is to explore the significant differences in the teaching competencies influencing the teacher's performance based on demographics. The conduct of the study was guided by the following questions. First, what are the teaching competencies influencing the teaching performance of primary science teachers? Second, is there a significant difference in the teaching competencies of the teachers when grouped according to their profiles? Third, what is the academic achievement of primary students in science? And fourth, is there a correlation between the teaching competencies and the students' academic achievement in science?
Thank you very much, Ma'am Marites, for that introduction. So, good day once again. I am Peter Paul L. Canuto, one of the presenting authors for this study. To continue with the methodology, the research design used quantitative approach. Specifically, the study used descriptive survey in the form of a questionnaire. The data gathered were analyzed using t-test, ANOVA, and PPMC. Among the participants, they were selected using purposive sampling, which involved 58 science teacher respondents who are teaching science subjects from grades 3 to grade 6. In the Philippine education, there are no formal teaching of science as a subject from grades 1 and 2. The formal teaching of science as a subject starts from grades 3 to until grade 6. So the science teacher came from 16 elementary schools in the division or Tinok district, division of Ifugao, Philippines, and the study was conducted from October to December 2023. The survey questionnaire used in the study was adapted from the Philippine Professional Standards for Teachers, or PPST, by the Department of Education. Some of the item questions were also adapted from the Modified Public School Teacher Performance Evaluation System, or TPS, by Strong. The survey underwent validation and was found to have ICANN's validity coefficient of 0.856, indicating that the item questions in the survey were valid. It also underwent pilot testing with a Cronbach's alpha of 0.959, also indicating that the item questions are reliable. For evaluation among the participants, they used, or the study or the survey used, 4-point Likert scale, wherein 4 is strongly agree, 3 is agree, 2 is disagree, and 1 is strongly disagree. For the procedures, the researchers submitted the study as a proposal to the university. They also sought approval from the ethics review to the same university. Then, they also sought approval from the Department of Education officials for the conduct of the study, especially among the teacher participants. The researchers also solicited the consent and voluntary participation from the science teacher participants. And, of course, the study upheld to the highest ethical considerations in conducting a study. First, among the results indicated that the most or main teaching competency influencing the science teacher performance is professionalism, with a mean value of 3.81. This was followed by teaching effectiveness with a mean value of 3.71, then personal skills with 3.69, then educational planning with 3.68, and last but not the least is management skills with 3.66. The mean values also indicate that the teachers have a strong agreement towards the perception regarding the teaching competencies that influences their performance. Professionalism among the teachers indicated that they adhere to a set of standards, such as attendance, their punctuality, submitting of the requirements, wearing of proper attire and uniforms, and effective communication with their colleagues. When the teachers are grouped according to sex, results indicated that there is no significant differences towards the perceptions of the teachers regarding their teaching competencies that influences their teaching performance. This implies that they have the same perception towards the teaching competencies of personal skills, management skills, educational planning, teaching effectiveness, and professionalism between the male and female teachers. Additionally, results also indicate that female teachers have a higher perception regarding professionalism as compared to the male teachers. When the teachers are grouped according to age, results indicated that there is no significant difference towards the teacher's perception of management skills, educational planning, teaching effectiveness, and professionalism that is affecting their teaching performance. However, there is a significant difference towards their personal skills. This could imply that older generations from 41 to 50 have strong agreement or strong perception towards personal skills that is affecting their teaching performance as compared to the younger generation of teachers. When it comes to highest educational attainment, results indicated that the teachers only had a bachelor's degree and master's degree. There were no teacher participants with doctorate degrees. So in general, the results indicated no significant differences on the teaching competencies when it comes to personal skills, management skills, educational planning, teaching effectiveness, and professionalism. This indicates that both bachelor's degree and master's degree have the same level of perception towards the teaching competencies that is influencing their teaching performance. When the teachers are grouped according to their years or number of years in service, that is from 1 to 10 years, 11 to 20 years, and 21 to 30 years, The results indicated that there is no significant difference as towards their perception regarding the teaching competencies influencing their performance. That is, they have the same level of perception regardless of their years in service and teaching towards the personal skills, management skills, educational planning, teaching effectiveness, and professionalism. When it comes to the academic achievement, results indicated that the overall mean percentage score or MPS of the primary students in science subject is 50.25%. This indicates that they have a lower average performance in science subjects. This implies that they are not performing according to expected standards or levels of grades 3, 4, 5, and 6, and that the students have a low scientific literacy. And finally, results indicated no significant correlation between the teaching competencies influencing the teaching performance and the mean percentage score indicating the science academic achievement of the students. This implies that the teaching competencies of personal skills, management skills, educational planning, teaching effectiveness, and professionalism has no association or effect towards the students' academic achievement in science.
In summary, number one, professionalism is the main teaching competency influencing the teaching performance of the primary science teacher. Number two, generally, there are no significant differences in the perceived level of effect of the teaching competencies according to the teacher's demographic profiles. Number three, the student's academic achievement in science is lower average. And last, there is no correlation between the teaching competencies and the student's academic achievement. For limitation of the study, number one, even though regular classes had already been pursued, the coronavirus disease COVID-19 may still be affected teachers' responses and students' achievement. Number two, there is a small sample of science teacher respondents in the district and the result is still not be representative of a larger population of science teachers. As to impact and significance of the study, the result of the study provides a glimpse of the teaching competencies influencing the teaching performance of the teachers in science subject in Tinok district. Number two, the result of the study can be used to create a training design regarding strengthening the personal skills, management skills, educational planning, teaching effectiveness, and professionalism among teachers. It can also be used as basis for determining appropriate intervention to address the complexities and constraints affecting students' low performance in science. These are the following references. Once again, thank you very much for listening to our presentation regarding the influence of teaching competencies in teachers' performance and students' academic achievements in primary science education. I, Randy Pagdawan, together with my co-author Marites Choycawen and Sir Peter Paul Canuto, thank you and have a nice day.